soul stone. And so we fought it and 2 more of the Minotaurs and somehow survived. I have no idea how we did it, but we did it. We got the soul stone, realized that it is super powerful, but also comes with a pretty heavy cost. And it was then decided that the stone probably belonged with Urist. And I think that is where we ended the session.
Yes, perfect. Let me take a look because I think it is my OBS is not working.
It was luck and teamwork that got us through that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, now we are live, actually. Well, we just lost the recap there, but Dara, you deserved your D10 of inspiration for this session. Maybe you will need it, who knows? It remains to be seen.
We're definitely gonna need it.
But
Yeah, based off of that comment, we're gonna need it.
We're in danger.
It's okay, guys. My bardic is a D8 now.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh, also, sorry, I forgot the most important part. The most important part. Vita kissed Urist and healed him.
That's the most important part.
The most important thing.
Ever.
Yeah, we almost died, but the power of love saved us.
Exactly.
Cue Huey Lewis on the news, power of love.
Yes.
Sorry, continue, Ariel.
That being said, you are now standing in this, in one of many of these large rooms in the middle of a very enclosed and claustrophobic maze underneath the King's Keep. You defeated your final enemies, and you now gather enough experience to become stronger. But you are still tired, still exhausted, and many of your resources are still spent. So, yeah, you did not. I guess you can do now, but at the end of last session to now, you have still not rested, right? But you
Correct.
You will gain anything from your level up. So if you gain an extra spell slot, you will have those, but you will not have regained the ones you spend. Same for hit points and all that good stuff. Okay.
Hang on, gotta make a couple of updates.
I think I burned like 1 spell and I was at like full health, so I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
And did everybody, I don't know if everybody took it, but I did heal everybody for like 20 some hit points at the end of last game.
Yep.
Okay.
That's good. Anybody in need of extra healing?
You.
I'm pretty fucked up. I got like 2 HP.
Between what I gave myself and my update and Dara, I'm okay.
Yeah, you should have
So-
taken 8 plus 13 from me. Everybody would have gotten that.
Okay, so I currently sit at 22 out of 72. So, Ned?
23 out of 44. You need it more.
Yeah, and you're gonna take
so-
more damage. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm using all my lay on hands. We better, like, use all the healing that we can and soldier on. We can't stay here.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I've got one more second level slot, so I'm gonna go ahead and give your Ned a second level cure wounds as well.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna
As a
hold on to mine
reminder,
just in case.
Dara, Urist, and Blythe all have 5 extra hit points added to their max from my aid.
Okay.
Oh, I already lost those.
So you lost the healing I gave you, but your maximum is increased by 5.
Urist, take another 11.
Okay.
So Ned, you get 10 more,
Okay.
and
Okay.
that
I'm
makes sense.
to
Why my
30.
hit
Yeah,
points
Ned.
are
Sorry,
decreased.
Ned take the 11. Sorry.
And with that, I am to max. Like,
Okay.
that was exactly what I needed to get to max.
So I think what Blythe would like to do is I'd like to invest, like, these doors in the back of the room. Are they locked? Do they look like they're trapped? Anything like I want to like kind of take a look at these doors in the back of the room.
And 8 more for Urist.
And I will
And I'm
help Blythe.
tapped.
Okay, I'm at 71.
Cool.
How's everybody doing on slots?
Cantrip City, baby. Cantrip
Same
City.
if I need it.
I've got one fourth level spell slot from leveling up. So
I have one. Go ahead.
I'm zeroed. I am a fighter now.
I have 1 first, 2 second, and 2 third.
I think
I have
we're
4
on avoid mode anyways. I think
Yeah.
anything else we come up against we have to just try and get away from.
I still have some
Instead
good defensive options for my loot, at least.
I have all my first level still and 1 second level left.
Okay.
Let's
get the fuck out of here, gang.
Let's take a look at what these doors are in the
Vita's
back.
been examining the doors.
Yeah. Blythe as well.
And I'm
Okay.
helping Blythe.
I'm helping Vita.
Alright, so let's go ahead and... What do we need to roll, boss?
Or what do you want us to do, Ariel?
Urist is standing watch to the door to make sure we don't get jumped.
Perfect. You don't need to roll anything, but these doors look similar to the ones you came through. So they don't lead anywhere to nowhere, to any corridor or decorated hall of the castle, but instead they take you to very tight spaces that you would think weren't made to be traversable. Even though you can still squish yourselves through it, it feels like some that it was built to not be found or to be reached by no one.
Can squirrely little Ned fit through better than the others?
I mean, we're all pretty small. How small are you?
I'm like a solid 3'4". I'm also small and like canonically can like fit through smaller places.
Yeah.
Question first, Ariel. Do the 2 doors go to the same like pathway, or do they go to 2 separate pathways?
They eventually meet up at some point. You can already know that during your time there, making plans and etc. But yeah,
we can send a familiar.
With ears down, Vita's at 3-5, so...
yeah. Some of you have an easier time going through this enclosed spaces, but even the thickest of you will be able to walk through. It's just so you know that it's very unusual, to say the least.
We can always put the widest ones in the bag.
Nathan Urist. What Urist?
Okay,
Fucking
fine.
beefies.
Put the metal cube in the bag.
Yeah. I think Ariel's saying we don't need to. I think he's saying we're okay.
Okay. So, in we go.
I think this is the
Alright.
best option. And we definitely... So I think we pick one, and we shut both doors behind us.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to take some time before we shut the door we don't go through to, like, cover our tracks as much as possible.
That's what I was gonna do. Yeah,
Um,
try
Good
to
idea, good idea.
obscure which direction we went because it's my favorite terrain.
And
If
what
we
I'd
can
like
just
to-
collapse
I
the
don't know.
entrance to the big chamber, it'll slow anybody behind us down.
Oh, that's true. That's a good call. Just, I don't know how we'll... I don't know how can we do that without taking too much time or making too much noise.
Oh, it'd
Yes.
be noisy.
Yeah.
No, since we don't have access to proper explosive. I know how to do it, but we don't have the tools to do it in a short amount of time.
You mean brewer's supplies?
Yeah, but it will take time to make some.
What? I have an alternate suggestion. What if instead of collapsing it, we like just made it super difficult to follow behind us, and I like threw a plant growth back behind us to like cut their speed in like down to like a quarter of itself.
I think that works. And then as we go through, I'll leave Daisy behind and have her kind of just like create chaotic tracks all over, and then call her back into my like pocket dimension, basically.
I'm gonna cast a plant growth down, and I can affect up to 100-foot radius. So hang on.
I'll just overgrow the doors entirely.
It's 10 by 10, so yeah, that's the whole room.
I could feasibly affect almost everything that we've interacted with down to the room with the rocks in it.
Oh,
I could literally.
Do you have to see the area you're affecting?
No, I do not.
So let's get into one of these tunnels, close it behind us, you cast it just on the other side, the vines grow up the walls covering the exits.
Yeah, and that's basically what I'm trying to do. Is I am trying to just cause rampant plant growth along here so that it's like super difficult to get through and follow after us.
Let's do that and book it as fast as we can down these like tiny corridors.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Basically, like, everything around here is just going to become super overgrown. And Ariel, if you're tracking mechanics, it's like double difficult terrain, so they have to expend 4 feet of movement to move 1 foot.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even know that difficult terrain stacked. But nice.
Some kind.
I didn't.
It's just plant growth. Plant growth is like a double difficult terrain, basically.
Yeah, plant growth is a double difficult terrain. Additionally, Jeremy Crawford says that it does not create difficult terrain on its own, which means it can stack with another spell that causes difficult terrain, which is ludicrous. It made me question the validity of Jeremy Crawford.
Okay, so have to dash to move 5 feet. I
Yeah, basically anything with a movement speed of less than 20 feet just straight up cannot move without dashing.
Yikes. Okay.
Yeah, it's busted.
Awesome.
Good thing some of the monsters fly, right? Just kidding.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's that. Fuck.
Aerial Matrix. Ooh, that's okay. I've been looking for a moment to go all Matrix and fire guns in midair.
That's good. It helps slow some stuff down, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I'm less worried about monsters at this point. I'm more worried about humans.
Yes, King's Guards.
Yes. If they're not complete idiots by now,
they found a way in.
Yep.
So we're trucking down this tiny corridor.
Yeah. You take your time trying to figure out your paths through this narrow ways. You after a while you can't seem to have a clear picture of exactly what path have you walked by, because it goes to the left, it goes to the left, to the right, it goes upwards, sometimes it goes downwards, so it's really hard to keep a mental map of how many feet or how many or how does your your movement looks like. But eventually you reach once again what looks like a solid block of stone that kind of it's almost like you hit a dead end, but you've managed to open it from the other side when you entered, so now you know you have to try and push it, or use your strength to move the block of stone, and at first try you notice it works the exact same way. So with a little effort you are able to find yourselves back into the King's Keep, back into the palace, and luckily in a somewhere where you see no guards, no member of the court, no servants, nothing that would scare you in a way, except for one creature.
Oh dear.
And you see a jester.
Oh, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
I was
I might-
expecting you.
I might have something for this.
The stone's in the bag, right? He's
Yes,
not gonna be able to swipe it.
I actually have it with me.
Want him, yeah.
Also, does anybody remember if I was wearing the hat of disguise or if I was using disguise self?
Oh, pretty sure you had the hat on.
Okay, good. I didn't remember. I couldn't remember if Urist had it or not.
What do we owe this pleasure, Mr. P?
Well, I was, the usual. I was trying to see what fun one could have in this boring, on this bore of a city, when I heard that the king was after something big, something powerful, something blasty. And would you look at that? Isn't it what you have with you right now?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
And you don't need to. Well, I am very happy to inform you that your little stealth plan is going to be a complete failure. For on the other side of this door, there's a huge mass of guards, and if I'm not mistaken, even a priest that will try their best to arrest you and take what it's the king's. So,
Is there a window in here?
you don't see windows, you see 3 doors.
Mm-hmm.
Left, right, and south. And you came from the north.
Okay.
So what fun game do you want to play, Mr. P? It's clearly you have something exciting in mind.
I do, actually. Well, first of all, would you mind to answer me a tiny riddle?
What do we get if we answer the riddle?
Nothing particular. Only my... how could you say... Only my enjoyment and my disposition. Isn't that already a good thing to have?
It's only helped us before. But, as you said, we're on a bit of a time crunch, so maybe the riddle might also earn us a little help getting out of this sticky mess. We're so much more fun than the king, aren't we? Especially this new one.
No, you don't have to worry about time. Time is not really that important right now. Trust me. I would know. But, as I was saying, why don't you riddle me this? Huh? They light the way, telling a story. When nothing is seen, their glory is revealed. Far away, beyond our grasp. Anything near will not last, for then it is no different. They go out in glorious flame, yet 1,000,000 years after their death, we still see what they have left. What are they?
Ned knows this. Ned knows
I
this.
know
Ned
this
wrote
one.
a whole song about this.
Urist knows this.
Blythe is thinking very hard about books she's read and equations. She does
Vita's
not know
thinking, but I need it in writing so I can examine
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, auditory processing.
For once I know something! For once I think I might know the answer! This is so new.
Is she
What?
telling that to herself in
Doris
her head?
Munn.
No, I'm like jumping up and down. I'm so excited because for once I feel smart. And I am not smart.
Doris,
But this
Doris
is my
spontaneously
jam.
gained 4 points in intelligence.
This is also
4, try
Dara's
10.
world. This is Dara's world.
Can we get that in
Yeah.
writing?
No,
I'd like to have my legal counsel look over this.
if
Dara,
Dara knows.
you know it?
What?
It's the stars.
Good one, sis.
Oof, that one was fast. Yeah, it's the stars, the damn stars. Well, I was going to ask you for something else, but now I'm in a bad mood.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Beautiful
riddle was really
you've given
good.
us. That's the most beautiful riddle you've given us thus far. Sounded the prettiest.
And what about the big riddle then? The riddle that connects all the riddles. How
What's behind this?
advanced?
What's beyond the stars?
How advanced are you in that one?
Do you know what's beyond the stars?
Perhaps. But I'm trying to make you realize without me telling you.
I don't feel so smart anymore.
For that one, you still have time. Now, go.
I
on
have a
ahead.
riddle for you before you leave.
Huh? What's that?
For the next time we meet. If you have one of me, you either have too many or none.
If you have one of me, you either have too many or none. I know that one. A god. Right?
Close. Because really, isn't that all it is? The answer is a choice.
Ooh.
I see. Well, if you're done feeling smarty, now
I figured I could give it as good as I got. Thank you for the time, Mr. P. And Ned will slink to the back, very proud of himself.
Thank you for playing with us.
Good one.
that is all for me today. You may go now. Walk beyond the door and enjoy my gift. And you see Mr. P walking to the left door, opening it, closing it behind him, and then you hear nothing else of him. What do you do?
I have a 4th level invisibility I can cast.
Which door? First, we need to decide what door we want to go through. Are we following?
You said it was a gift.
Can we like
Can I?
look into the keyhole first?
Just
Actually, I might.
Spot.
I have a slot left for detect thoughts if we want to see if we can detect anyone.
But does that tell you where they are?
Yes, I can sense the direction they are, I believe.
Okay.
Hang on, let me check. You detect the presence of a thinking creature you can't see. You cast a spell, you can search for thoughts within 30 feet of you. You can penetrate barriers, but 2 feet of rock, 2 inches of any metal other than lead, or a thin sheet of lead blocks you. You can't detect a creature with an intelligence of 3 or lower, or one that doesn't speak any language.
Right, let's do it really quick and just make sure there's not anything behind that one he sent us to.
Yeah. Ned's gonna detect thoughts and is gonna probe for 30 feet beyond each door.
Okay, but just, I don't know if I made that very clear. He pointed to the south door as he said, go now and enjoy the gift. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I take it back.
Yeah, but if do you want to cast it? I can give you...
I think you should still. I think you should still.
Yeah.
What the hell? I'm gonna probe in each direction to see what's beyond each door.
Okay.
Yeah.
See how many minds you detect.
Uh-huh. You need to, what's in my one creature? 30 feet of you. Okay, I think... Okay, I will hold... I will make a note right now, okay, saying that I will rule the following as I think it is done, but later you can correct me if the rules work different, okay? But for now, Ned, you can try to peek on each of the 3 doors, and you will hear nothing, no thoughts whatsoever.
I only have an invisibility enough for 4 of us. Do we want to use it now before we go through that door?
I can disguise myself and sneak out pretty easily.
One of us can always go in a bag.
I can go in the bag.
Yeah,
No, we need somebody. We need somebody who can hold their breath the longest, just in case we run out of air. So who's got the best con? Yeah, who's got the best con?
16.
I have to be out because I'm casting the spell. Oh,
Okay.
no. Let me cast the spell. Put me in the bag, and I'll cast it on the 4 of y'all. And then I can't be hit for concentration.
Yep.
And I have a 16 constitution as well. Okay. I cast invisibility on the 4 of them and look at everyone and say, we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Hop in the bag. I hop in the bag.
I should hop in the
Okay.
bag too, because I make
Clanky.
noise. Yes.
Well, then
Okay.
I'll cast. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Well then, Blythe, do you want to stay out?
And then I'll just cast it on myself instead of Urist, because the more people in the bag, the less air we
Time.
have in the bag. So,
Okay.
we'll do it the other way then. Okay. All right, the 4 of us go through this door. Are we like trying to open the door as, I guess, probably slow as possible?
Okay.
Weapons out, door opening.
You open it very slowly, and you see that there are guards holding spears looking towards the door. But at first you think of just hiding back, but then you notice something. The guard isn't moving. The guard isn't saying anything. And as you open the door, you see a scene as described by the one that goes by Mr. P. But they seem to be all stuck or paralyzed in time. They don't move, they don't breathe. They stand still.
Would we have an idea of where we're at in the castle in terms of like which door would be the best one to take out?
May you mean on
From this room, like with the room, like because there's like the 3 doors out of this room with everybody in it. Do we like know like basically like where we are at all in the castle, like where these doors might lead to, what might be the best, like any sense of like knowledge of where we are within the keep at this point?
How well do we know it from our previous experiences in here?
Yeah, I would say an investigation check or pure intelligence if you lack that proficiency.
I have the proficiency investigation.
I do too.
I have a +6.
So do I.
You can one help the other
Anybody want a bardic?
and roll that with.
I got a 20.
Yeah, that's enough actually.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yes. You think that going straight south, the next door here, will lead you to the outside of the castle.
Right. Can't see anybody, so I am just gonna move. I'm not gonna try and be stealthy since we're invisible. I'm gonna try and move as quickly as possible, but definitely make sure I don't touch any of them.
Okay. Perfect. You do that, and they stand still, immobile, on the same spot. And as you open the door, you see the outside.
Yeah.
Okay, let's haul ass.
Yeah, let's get out. And
Yeah.
as soon as we get out of the door, we should let Urist out of the bag. Because he, like, even if we need to make sure he's getting enough breath. Because like each point we hit I just think each point we hit a breathing second, we should
let him breathe.
Pull his head out and let him breathe for a second.
Yeah.
Whack-a-mole.
Also, as we step outside, what is the what time of day is it?
Good question. I don't remember what time of day it was when you went for.
It was nighttime.
It was nighttime.
It was evening, yeah.
You see the first rays of sunlight of the early morning.
Okay.
We should leave.
Yes.
No, like out of the city. No matter like whatever the closest out of the city is, that's where we should go.
Yes. Don't talk to anybody, don't stop, just leave.
And do we want fastest or most well hidden?
I think fastest, because we were invisible going through that room. If they were conscious enough to see anything, all they see is doors opening.
Yeah.
How
long does invisibility last for? An hour?
An hour.
I'm only worried that we'll lose each other.
Hold hands?
Yeah, I think we link up hands, at least until we get out of the keep area.
Yeah, we can do that. We still have rope. We could also tie each other, but that's not going to be visible.
Yeah,
the rope will be, that defeats, so let's just hold hands until we get out of the keep, and then I can drop invisibility.
Sounds good.
So, one thing you notice is as you leave the castle area, the rest of the world is not stuck in time as the guards were. Okay. So, and it doesn't seem like there is any order for that has been given to search for criminals for runways. It seems even close to the castle that life goes as normal.
Let's book it to a gate and get out of here.
Yes.
Agreed.
Yep.
Okay, still under the spells and the bag.
Yeah.
Well, I think once we get out of the keep, we've got to let Urist out of the bag because I don't think we can sustain.
Yeah.
I think it was 10 minutes, right?
It's safe. Yeah, it's safe. Like,
Yeah.
10 minutes.
so get out of the keep. Let Urist out of the bag. I can keep invisibility up on us as long as an hour. It just might get tricky in a more crowded area. I think it might be easier to be like hidden in plain sight.
I agree.
We don't lose each other.
We could also see if there's any boats near any of these canals and take one. That way we're all together and just move our way towards a wall.
Looks like that would be a travelable path. Ariel?
Sorry?
Like if we took a boat, like could we like travel by boat basically if we found one to get to the edge of the city?
Like a gondola type thing?
Travel by boat. Yeah, you were... yes, you could. Let me just think.
We might be more exposed by boat though.
Yeah.
I think,
But we'll be invisible and they'll just think it was cut adrift or something.
but Urist won't be. It'll just be Urist sitting in a boat.
That's true.
So I think the best way to go is drop invisibility, hoods up, make ourselves look like we blend, and just move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a funny thing. I have this map for months now. It has so many canals of water, and I never ever thought about what uses can they found for.
Yeah, because we can go right to the wall.
Yeah. Why I never thought of it?
My
What the
question,
fuck?
are the channels used, or is it like would it be weird and see like a random just single boat standing out on the water, basically?
We do have a ring of water breathing now.
Yeah, we
it's
could
swimming.
Oh, swimming, yeah.
Okay.
We could put... I mean, I would imagine they get supplies in by water. Otherwise, why would they have what looks like guard towers over the river to the left?
Yeah, but they have a waterfall. So
Yeah.
one would think that the flow of the water is to from the waterfall outward.
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah. No, that is 100. It would be out, and then it almost seems like it's more like
It was just a
commerce.
thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
But
my
yeah,
question,
but-
Ariel, are the channels operated with a bunch of boats, or are they like sparsely populated?
Yeah, there are both commercial boats to make to take goods from one side of the city to the other, and there are for people just visiting and sightseeing the city. Okay. Roll for me a d6. One person rolls a d6 just for me to see something.
Who's got it?
Probably not me. I have terrible luck on the d6s.
I mean, it's my idea. I'll risk it if nobody else wants to.
Okay, no, I'll do it.
Oh no.
I should have not. Sorry.
The moment you flee the castle walls, you see no boats near you.
Then city. I'm gonna drop
Yep.
invisibility, and we'll do the city.
Yes.
Blending.
This is the city.
Okay. the city at this time of the day is not as crowded as you are used to seeing, but it is as crowded as the most crowded place on this whole continent. So you still have plenty of opportunities to try and hide and blend. So I will ask for either a stealth check if you want to be more like walking in the shadows, not be seen, or a deception check if you want to kind of blend in.
I'll have to do the same one, or can we like do what works best for our character?
Oh, give me deception.
Anybody? But I'm asking, do we all have to do the same type of roll, or can some of us do deception, some of us do stealth?
Yeah, no, you choose individually.
Okay, deception it is.
Which is skill.
I'm gonna throw Urist Bardic.
Okay. D8, right?
Oof.
Yeah.
I just
There
go
we
built-in
go.
invisible.
Ned disappears as well.
Okay.
Oh damn! Go Urist.
And a net 20 in deception.
Yeah, yours disappears.
The lovers rolling together.
No, actually, he does not disappear. He puts on his discards and argues with whoever sees him that he is not here and they cannot trust his senses.
Oh, Blythe.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh, Blythe.
Yep.
Urist, Dara, you got your girl.
Yeah. I'd be sticking with in the shadows, but within arm's length of Blythe.
Blythe is persuasive, not deceptive.
Dara, you have the head of disguise with you, right?
I do.
You could help Blythe either by giving her the hat of disguise, or doing it just trying to help her from the shadows. But I will have each one of you roll again. Blythe with advantage and Dara with disadvantage. If you would.
Well, hang on a second. Wait. I can give Blythe the cloak if need be, but we'd have to find us some time for her to attune to it.
We don't have time for that.
We
I don't
don't
think. Yeah, because it's
Can
an
I-
hour.
Well, doesn't
you
the
let
hat
me
take
throw
time
out a-
too?
Yeah, but she couldn't help me by like helping me from like the shadows and stuff. He said.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's to help action, not giving her the hat.
Okay.
So I'll just roll again.
Ariel, can you let me throw out another Bardic?
20 still stands for me.
Yes, you can do that. Oh my god, if you have bardics available.
I'll throw a Bardic to Blythe.
Also,
And-
it's a D8 now.
Yeah.
16.
And
I'll
Also-
guide myself. I'll guide myself.
yeah.
That gets me to a 20.
20 besties.
It was a walk, but we got
Good
there.
girlfriend. Yep.
It takes you 1 hour and a half to go from the castle ward towards the outer gates of Monstones. Specifically because you decided to blend in and to walk by the shadows to avoid being seen by the authorities, the city guard, or anyone that could recognize you or have heard any sorts of orders from the king. You are near the walls and the gates. You already have jumped across, or you flied across these walls many a times, but yet I still will ask of you how would you try to to go to the other side, if at all.
Bag of holding it.
I can cast spider climb on myself.
There you go.
Ariel, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
You mentioned that like the sun is rising and dawn is here, correct?
Yeah.
So that would mean that I get the spells for my loot back because that comes back at dawn.
Yes, that means exactly that.
Perfect.
I will use. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I can use my last second level spell slot, or my second to last second level spell slot to cast spider climb on myself. If you'll make me invisible, I can cross over the wall.
I also have just like scaled these walls a million times. Like in our downtime, that's what I did. I made one friend and I played on the walls and explored. So
We can also do that. I only offer the spider climb because it just removes any kind of skill check from it, basically.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Room for error. Especially since hopefully we will rest as soon as we get far enough away from the city to do so.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, okay. I will cast spider climb on myself.
You
Bag.
put it in the bag.
Yep. Well,
Okay.
let have Ned do invisibility on me first,
Yeah.
Wow.
and then get her over the wall.
Okay. Yeah, this is like the hardest part for like try to create reasonable obstacles because you're invisible, climbing the wall like a spider. Like, how would they ever found out? But yeah, you exhaust some of the remaining resources that you have and go once again by this very difficult, very tiresome route to evade the king's authority, the king's grasp. You stole from the castle underneath their noses. You have reason to believe that they are after you. And if it was not for the enigmatic Mr. P's help, you probably would have to face against some of the elite fighters under the king's command. But thankfully, this is all pretty much in the past right now, because you are already many miles away from the walls of Mons Domus. You kept your guards up to see if you were being tracked or followed, and by now you are 99% sure that you covered all the tracks and are safe to finally take at least a short rest. So yeah, let's make our break right now, okay?
Okay.
5-minute
Yeah.
break.
Okay.
And you guys can take at least a short, I don't know if you take a long rest camp, for it is still early after all, but we'll see once we get back, okay?
Sick.
See you in 5.
Okay.
Fight.
Huh.
I'm wondering if trying to rest during the day might be the better move,
I'm
because we're going to be harder to track at night.
no, agreed. I was thinking do we flee south as soon as we leave and go to the Oni's cave down by Thorpe to hole up while we rest, or do we just rest in the wilds? I mean, Tayug is north.
I think if we head to the Thorpe is just going to be the most obvious place for them to look for us.
Probably.
Yeah, I would make a beeline to Tayug.
We have to take a short rest at least. Well, I don't know that a short rest is going to give us any benefits.
No, it won't do us any good. We need a long one.
It'll give me my pack slots back, but that's about it.
It won't restore anybody's spell slots who needs them.
No, we've used all of our hit dice at this point, and we're all up at full health.
Yeah. I don't know. It's up to the group.
I think at the very least, if we can at least get a 4-hour rest in to get Dara her slots back, so one of our casters has full spots, and prevent us from getting into exhaustion territory.
Well, if we head directly north towards Tayug, we'd be going through the mountains.
I also, if I can rest, I can get my tiny hut so we can sleep very soundly, very safely.
Yeah.
Who grabbed the potion of Hill Giant Strength from the Minotaur? Who has that?
I don't think we decided on that, but we did take it.
It's in the bag, I think.
I don't think we did anything. I think everything's just kind of going in the bag right now.
Okay. All right. So I'm looking at the map right now. If we were going to Tayug from here, we have two paths. There are really three paths we can take. We can go west around the mountains. That'll take us probably through 10 bergs on our way there and by Ravenwood. We can go east, kind of track up through Thorpe and see if we can get a boat to take us north. Or we can go straight north and go straight over the mountains, although that'll probably be a fucking nightmare to do.
But the mountain terrain would make it harder to track us.
It's true.
Without magic.
But do we have supplies on hand to be able to make it over the mountains?
I have good berry and I can forage.
Yep, and Vita's got good survival as long as we can find a source of water.
Do you have create food and water yet?
Yep.
Yeah. So when you reset, you can prepare that.
I can take care of us, and I had that prepared going into the labyrinth just in case we were down there for days.
And we have Minotaur jerky.
Yeah, we got steak.
Minotaur tar.
Yes, I think. When I put it in my inventory for a hot minute, I literally put it in there as Minotaur tar.
I mean, I've got it in as Minotaur sirloin, but
so I think.
But
I think maybe that might be the move.
Let's get information from Ariel on what the terrain is like getting over that mountain. If that's something that would be doable, or if that'd be a suicide risk. And also, I want to get some information on the 10 bergs.
Well, if we had gone north, we would have gone past the cleric temple, the paladin temple.
Yeah.
If we'd gone into the mountains.
I just think heading anywhere near Thorpe is going to be a trap waiting to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Agreed.
Probably.
Anywhere on the main road.
My instinct is... Yeah, go ahead.
I was chartering any kind of passage on anything. Just, we don't know. One, the Hag King has people everywhere.
So does the King.
The King has people everywhere.
But does the King know it was us? Or does he just know somebody?
I mean,
I think it's pretty fair to assume.
I can find out, I can probably cast Augury and find out for sure.
I don't think we left much trace behind of ourselves, that would have given it away.
No.
But you never know. Also, do we even have the gold to charter a boat if we had to?
No. No, our options at this point are pretty much either north or west. I'm personally leaning more towards west just because I saw the fucking mountains in Lord of the Rings and no thank you. But
Yeah, but would any
Not
of us
afraid of
have any?
spiders.
Would any of us have any experience with the mountains to know whether or not they're traversable? I know I wouldn't.
Ned or Urist would be the two, I think, that would. With their military
Yeah.
stuff.
we probably would know, yeah.
Blythe came from the southeast, so she
I
wouldn't
mean,
know.
Vita's grew up in town, so I mean, she might have heard something, but it wouldn't have been something she would like, you know,
Yeah.
automatically know.
Let's pick the DM's brain when he gets back.
Just west, I feel like we're going around our elbow to get to our ass a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's like twice the distance.
And if the Hag King knows that we are now grabbing these stones, like, he's gonna start gunning for him too, right?
Probably.
So we're kind of racing him a little bit.
I also think that, yeah, Tayug is, with his history, Tayug's probably the next stone he would go to, just because that's the one that he would have the strongest ties to.
Or he might be afraid to go there because it's full of wizards.
His ego makes me think he's not afraid of much.
Probably.
Yeah. He should be.
Yep.
Have we considered the fact that he might not? Have we considered the fact he might not know where the stones are?
I mean, if he's as old as his brother, he should know. You know,
But
by now.
the brother didn't really know, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Right.
Because the Lachey, when they gave the prophecy to us, they gave us the same prophecy that they gave them.
Right.
So
That's
they
right.
have the exact same information we have.
Plus, who knows how many decades of advance, you know, searching.
They've known about it for more than a week, unlike us.
But
Yeah, I
if
think-
that's the case, then why are the stones still out there? You know?
Because he didn't feel like he needed all of them.
Yeah.
One gave him enough power. I wonder if the one he has something to do with his ability to do the dream stuff and like manipulate the Oni and all of that.
That sounds like a spirit stone.
Or mind.
Possibly, yeah.
Mhm.
It leans more towards wisdom, just because those tend to be the saves for that kind of stuff, would be my thought.
Which is probably a good thing, because it's probably best if Dara doesn't get a stone, because she will make bad choices.
Or Dara gets a constitution stone, and
Or she gets an intellect. No, she gets an intellect stone.
Nah, I'm good with being dumb.
Ours about that dumb and hot life.
Yeah.
Ah, candy corn. The first candy corn of the season.
an unkillable healer.
Or wizard.
Yeah, but I don't think he has the intellect stone. I have a very strong feeling the intellect stone is in Tayug.
Almost
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
And I think the powers he'd be showing would probably be different if he had the intellect stone. Like a mind stone. It'd be more about like more arcane power, I think.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah. Or maybe he has constitution. Who knows? Or charisma, because charisma is another one with getting everybody under his control.
Yeah.
You better not have the charisma one.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that's yours.
Yeah, fucking hands off, buddy.
I don't know. I feel like the one that's meant for Vita's gonna be in the far north.
Dara's is probably going to be underground.
You're probably yeah.
Or the forest.
Yeah.
The moon.
Or the forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dara's very much in her feelings about having been underground for so long. Not happy about it.
Yeah, I think so. I think our move when Ariel comes back is asking about what we know about the travel, like
The
how long these two routes might take
terrain.
each. Like how long is the route to like even if we don't make it to 10 burgs, because like I don't think we want to go to a city at this point. I think if we're gonna go west, it would just be to literally skirt around the mountain.
Yeah.
And
Because we don't need to go to the city right now.
for like how traversable are these mountains, basically.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so Blythe is going to look at everybody and say, I know we're tired. I know we're wiped. I don't know that we should rest until we feel like we can rest for real at this point.
Yeah, we need to soldier on until we're at least a decent distance from this city.
Ruby Roo, I'm with you.
Let's do it.
Ned and Urist, you know this area the best outside of the city than anyone. What's the best way we get to the swamps?
I mean, the mountain is gonna suck, but it's the safest, right, man?
Yep.
Okay, you gotta promise not to hate us.
I'm excited to see the mountains.
We want to rest now then before we... Because we're going to have to cross the pass to those paladins possibly, right?
I can
Yes.
make us I can make us a comfy place to sleep for the night.
And it might do well to plan a strategy out.
I suggest we reach the mountain as soon as we can. If anything, for One reason. As my brother in the army, Ned, knows, and probably Bunny also. Bunny also. When you're looking for someone, the first thing you do is dispatch light cavalry.
Well, maybe we try and get to like the foot of the mountain and like nestle somewhere in there, and then
let's make it difficult for them.
Yeah. We don't want to go all the way up yet. We don't want to get to the peak, but at least get to the base of the mountain and find like a cave or something, or somewhere to nestle in to rest.
It's either a mountain or like a deep forest.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Sorry. Mountains it is.
We're not gonna like start because we need to rest. But I think we're gonna try and at least make it to like the mountains a little bit and then off the path to rest.
Okay. Perfect. So first thing I will ask for is to everyone roll me a d8.
Apologies in advance.
No, we good. It's not a 1.
We got a nice spread.
Okay.
Good.
We got a straight is what we got.
No
The one.
eights and no ones as well. Your travel seems to be going uneventful. At a moment, you swear to that you hear eagle noises, and you soon realize that it's the monstrous aerial cavalry, monstrous griffin riders. At least a battalion of 7 griffins with their knights riding them, but they don't seem, both Urist and Ned would know, they don't seem to be searching, but returning to the castle after probably a scouting or maybe even a training or of some kind. The way they are organized does not tell you that they are searching for something, just returning. But other than that, nothing else caught your attention during your travels. For how long will you continue on before rest?
I think it's just as far into the mountains as we can get. Like not as far in, but like we want to basically make it like a little bit into the mountains so that we can find a place to rest.
Yeah, and
we're not trying to get like up to the paladins or anything yet.
Yeah, you're avoiding being, because there is not a road but a trail that is the most used to go to the temple. You're trying to avoid the trail and be more into the wilderness, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yes. That being said, you don't see any form of you only have to deal with wildlife. You see birds, you see some other mountain animals, you see goats, but you see no soldier, you see no guard, you see no human or humanoid for that matter. And you travel as much as you think it would be needed to blend in deep into the forested area of the mountains. And now what do you do?
Okay.
I'm gonna take a little bit of time and find a area that seems kind of tucked away, that seems kind of more obscure, and I'm going to ritually cast Tiny Hut, and then spend some time kind of camouflaging it in so that we're kind of hidden, so that we can rest.
And I think as soon as the tiny hut is up, Blythe is gonna like zombie walk in and immediately pass out. It was spent.
Yeah. Urist drops his ass on a log, takes his armor off, and starts loading his pipe. This has been a long day.
Ned's already asleep.
Yeah. Our arcane casters are depleted.
Dara's also inside because I can't leave it, so I am inside, just snuggled up to Blythe.
All my spell slots are back.
Well,
Vita is going to pull her cloak off and give it and the ring of swimming to Urist, saying, "Here, I think you're going to need these more than I do."
I mean, thank you. Okay.
Maybe this way, you know, you won't be so clanky when we need to be quiet.
I will do my best not to be so annoyingly obvious. Thank you, Bunny.
You're welcome. And she'll give him a hug and then just kind of go curl up and get some rest.
Okay, Urist does like couple hours of watch just to make sure no one's like buzzing around the general area, and then coma.
Go ahead and add the Cloak of Elven Kind to your inventory
Okay.
and attune to it.
Right. Thank you.
Yep. And you may as well add the Ring of Swimming to your inventory then.
Okay. Cloak of Elven Kind and Ring of Swimming. Perfect. Done.
and we take a well-deserved rest.
Yes.
Okay. You all sleep your deserved 8 hours. Just in a fantasy game, you can always sleep 8 hours and fully rested, right?
That's the
Yes.
biggest lie of frickin' TTRPGs.
Unfortunately, your wishes for a good night, in this case a good morning or afternoon of sleep, is not ideal, at least for not all of you, because one of you keeps making noises, keeps shaking while asleep, almost as if he's having a nightmare. Nedgar,
Yarp.
you dream of being in a can't quite tell if it is your house, even though you don't remember ever living in a place quite like it, or if it's some sort of military camp, a dormitory from your early days. Yet you see that you are alone in a large room with almost no furniture, and it is dark, but it suddenly you see a red light coming from outside. You don't know if it looks like, from you, for your point of view, dreaming, it looks like sunlight, but it's a bright red. What do you do?
Is there a door that I can see that would lead outside?
Yes.
Ned is going to walk to the door and open it to get a look at the sun.
Okay. You can look straight to the sun, even though normally you wouldn't be able to. And you see that the sun is really this blood red hue. And as the more you look at it, there is something wrong with the sun. You stare at it for like 5 seconds, and the sun turns around and it opens a giant eye. The sun is squiggly, and
oh dear.
the rest of the world doesn't exist. There was no one with you from the building. There is no one outside. So there could be no one that Squidly is talking to but you, Nedgar. And it says, it is within your grasp. It is within your reach. Take it. Why didn't you take it yet? Why didn't you took it? It's within your grasp. The most powerful artifact we've ever came across. Grab it, Ned. What are you waiting for?
I don't want to. It's not mine. It's more important than me.
You bled for it. You gave it all. You fought till exhaustion. You deserve it. It should be yours. It should be ours.
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 What did you give for it? What did you do? You spent the entire fight flying away as fast as you could while I got my ass kicked up and down that maze. I watched my friends bleed. I watched my friends fall. Where were you?
I can't believe I have to. I can't believe my ears. You, Nedgar, Goodberry. Where was I? I am you. You're nothing. Remember this. You're nothing without me. You don't have power. You don't have strength.
Then why don't you take it? If I'm nothing, And I couldn't take it to begin with. You take it. What do you even need me for? But that's it. That's it, isn't it? You need me. It's not that you need just any schmuck here on the material plane, isn't it? This whole time I've been telling myself that I needed you, but that's not what's happening here, is it? I don't need you, you need me. Isn't that right?
Ned, you once again take notice that in this reality inside your dream, Squidly is the sun, and as it becomes angrier, the heat becomes unbearable. You not only feel like taking off all your clothes, but also you feel like the urge to rip off your skin, because your skin is red hot. It's almost unbearable. As you say that, it becomes hotter and hotter. And Squidly replies, You are absolutely nothing. You are unimportant. You are not only a bone, you are even less. If you turn your back on us now, you will live to regret it.
See, that's the thing. Squidly, or the Eye, or whatever the fuck your name, I don't care anymore. That's the thing. I've already got plenty of regrets. Most of my life is nothing but a big regret. That I couldn't keep my friends safe, that I let my brothers in arms die, that I ran away from home, that I didn't live up to my mother's expectations. All of it, just one regret after another. You know what I'm not going to regret? I'm not going to regret letting my friends down now. So, here's the deal. You take your power. You take your funny blasts that come flying out of my hands. You take your stupid fucking one-eyed raven and you shove it up your ass. Because I will live 1,000 lives knowing I stood by my friends before I regret turning my back on you. Go fuck yourself, you fucking jellyfish.
Don't think this is the end of it.
I'm counting on it. Because I'm coming up there next. My friends and I, we're gonna kick your stupid gelatinous ass up and down the ends of this cosmos. Fucking put it in your calendar, we're coming.
I will have the Soul Stone.
Then it sounds like you need a new butt boy. And Ed is going to turn around and walk away.
Okay. Ned, roll us a charisma saving throw.
Oh, Jesus God. Time to see if the dice will talk up all the mad shit I just talked. That's a 19.
Very, very good. Okay, so I will roll some dice. And you will... Oh, I rolled on Whisperable. But I rolled a 12, okay? You will receive half of that, so 6 of psychic damage directly to your max HP. But you will be able to recuperate those with a greater restoration or similar in power.
Ah,
So,
lovely. So that's just 6 hit points just straight off the top of my...
max HP, yes. But that is the price. You wake up in the middle of the afternoon because you went to bed early. But everyone else, actually, I'll decide. I'll let you guys decide if you weren't next to Ned, see if he was okay, or if you just kept sleeping. But you wake up.
Well,
Go ahead.
I would have been awake before everybody else. And normally, Dara goes and wanders around and just kind of like plays in the woods. But I can't leave. So I probably spent the rest of my like last 4 hours just kind of messing with people a little bit. Like maybe putting like little flowers in their pockets and like braiding hair. And then I probably would have noticed Ned having weird dreams, and because I've noticed this a couple of times, I feel like Ned would once again wake up to me like directly in his face, just like leering over him, watching him have his nightmare.
I think at this point Ned is kind of used to it, so he just opens his eyes to Dara about 6 inches away from his nose, and he goes, "Hi, Dee."
Hi. You were doing the thing.
Oh, I was doing the thing again?
Yeah.
I think I told an eldritch entity to go fuck itself and that I was going to kick its ass.
I understand the kick-ass part. I don't understand anything else. Was it fun?
Ned's going to sit up and look around. Do I see, like, little gelatinous Squidly? Is he still there?
You look around. You try to summon it with your willpower, as you normally was always able to do, but Squidly do not answer you.
I think Ned's gonna sit there for a second, and he's just gonna kind of exhale, kind of like, I think I just gave something up. Not sure I ever really needed it to begin with, but...
Buckets that way.
Morning, Sleeping Beauty. I don't think we're going to be seeing
Flowers in
any
my beard.
I don't think we're going to be seeing any more of Squidly, guys.
Why?
It was kind
What
of
happened?
gross.
What?
So, long story short, had a dream. Squidly was the son, told me to take the soul stone and give it to him, and, you know, the whole evil emperor speech, and I, might have told an ancient entity from beyond the stars that I was gonna kick its ass and to go fuck itself. So, I might have written a lot of checks that I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to cash, but we're gonna cross that bridge when we come to it. And I gotta ask, how does Ned feel in terms of power? Does he feel weaker? Does he feel like an absence of like strength without Squidly there, or how is he feeling, Ariel?
Yeah.
I'm asking mechanical. I'm gonna explain what I'm asking mechanically before, but like in terms of roleplay. have I just fully lost my warlock levels, or have they transitioned to something else at this point?
Okay, so I have two answers to that. One is
Okay.
cute and in-game roleplay, and the other is fully mechanically and game balance stuff.
Give me the fucking cutesy roleplay bullshit. Let's do it.
I would say that specifically because of the psychic damage, you would wake up feeling weaker. You would actually feel that you lost in terms of power, in terms of specifically now that you are making very powerful enemies. I think Ned would feel less prepared to deal and to protect his friends. But
okay,
overall, after you take a time to process it all, you will not feel weaker or stronger, but different. Because yeah, mechanically you don't become under level. You just lost your
change.
benefits. Yeah. You change your
Cool.
benefits for others.
I don't think Ned really knows the extent to that he's changed at this point, but he just knows that he's different, and he's gonna have to explore that. That's for later. I think at this point Ned kind of gets up and goes, "Who wants breakfast?"
I'm just gonna send over Daisy to just kind of nuzzle up against Ned.
Ned is moving differently. Like, Ned kind of veers between two extremes. He's either like super over exuberant and almost kind of bouncy, like in that almost kind of showy way, or he just kind of moves like a man who's always tired. But like as he's kind of just moving around camp, I think you see he's moving easier, almost like he's just a little more at peace, and there's like a little bit less of a performance to the way he moves. He's just, I guess, more in control of himself is probably a good way to put it. He's just at peace as he's moving.
Well, Urist gives him a pat on the shoulder. I just have one thing to say to you, brother. I am so fucking proud of you.
Thanks, Urist. Really, thanks.
And now there's two of us who actually talk shit
Yeah.
to some otherworldly entity.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I am super concerned, and I have a really bad feeling that's gonna come back and bite me in the ass, but like, at the same time, God, he was such a fucking dick, you know?
Doesn't feel any better. I doubt you're going to be the last person who tells an extra planar entity to fuck off of us.
I mean, I'll be disappointed if I am, if I'm being honest.
Plenty of time for one of the rest of us to go off. Zara, you want to be next?
What's happening? I'm just really glad that Ned's less gray.
Yeah, like Ned's rosier. Like, I think for the first time you realize that Ned's hair isn't actually sandy blonde. Ned's hair is like fully brown. He's just a little less washed out than he was previously.
Dara's just gonna like lean into Blythe and be like, "Can you explain all this to me later?" Because Dara would have zero concept about any of this other than Squidly's gone and Ned seems oddly better. Thanks.
I think. Do we eat and get on the road?
I think we have to.
Yeah. To Tayug. Maybe to fuck up some paladins on the way. Who knows?
Can we please?
If we have to.
That sounds
Mission
like
for
what
a
we're going to
fight.
say we're going to do it, but then we're not going to do it.
If
Yeah,
they
we'll
force
probably
us
fall
to.
Knowing us, we'll probably fall into it by accident.
Yeah.
I just like proving that my god's better.
Yeah. Dara's definitely the next one to tell a god to fuck off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 100%.
But I like my god. Can I tell a different god to fuck off? I like
Absolutely. Tell their
Okay.
god.
Yeah. It's kind of what my people do. Actually, technically, I mean, they probably told them to fuck off before they ate them.
Let's try your
Speaking-
local cuisine.
Well.
All right, let's go.
Down the road.
Okay.
Into the mountains.
So, with that, I will ask once again, but this time it is a D6.
4 rolls.
I'm actively updating my character sheet on the fly.
Ooh.
Ooh!
Fine, it's fine. The mountains were a good call,
Ooh.
guys.
God damn, are we fucked?
Well, it was
Meteor swarm falls on everybody.
The mountain collapses.
This is how we
Kills
get to
Mons
play
Domos
our backup
completely.
characters. This is how we get to play our backup characters next week.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they have gotta dig us out of a cave in.
Guys, it's been an honor.
All right.
Well, before
Good.
everything goes pear-shaped, Vita's just kind of been keeping an eye on everybody, and especially on Ned, just to make sure there's no lingering side effects.
Okay. Very important question. You are now outside of the city for a while. You even slept in the mountain. So, how is your appearance, Dara? Are you using the?
No, if we're out of the city, the hat's in the bag. I would be just drow.
Okay. I was really curious about that. Perfect. So,
I don't like the way you said that.
why not?
Did I lock in my answer already?
Is that your final answer?
No, it's that's what Dara does when she's out and about. She only in the city does she really use the hat of disguise.
Dara must be tired of hiding.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're purpley.
Mm-hmm.
Hot.
Kind of a purpley gray.
As you were venturing, oh my god.
You right?
No, life is just sneezing a lot when I'm about to say. Bless you. Okay. As you were venturing, once again, you seem to find lots of unremarkable creatures along the way, specifically ones you would be expecting to find at a mountain. Specifically, goats. I really like goats. Goats are cute, so you see lots of goats.
I like goats too.
But one of them is behaving particularly weird. Most of them just avoid being close to you. They don't fight for territory or food. They just leave you be at a relatively safe distance. But this one is getting closer, and it has curious eyes.
Oh no.
Almost as if it is trying to analyze you from distance.
Dara is loving this. Potential friend.
Oh no, no.
I am. What do goats eat? I've never seen one before. What does it eat?
Everything.
I just start grabbing everything, and I'm trying to like coax it in with food.
Throw
and
it some
trying
rocks.
To, like, befriend it.
As you do. Perfect. Make a animal handling skill check.
Oh, I'm actually decent at that. 12.
Okay. It takes some time. It is not an instant connection, but it eventually decides it wants to befriend you. It accepts your treats and stays close, kind of like expecting you to say something or to give it any orders.
Jump up and down. Please?
Found it. Anyways. It looks puzzled, but it do a little jump.
Friends, I have a new friend. We have a new friend. What should we name him? Her? Him? I'm not sure. Them? I don't know.
Does it have horns?
Yes.
Can we call it Rambo?
Yay! Rambo!
So it is.
And I'm just gonna look at Blythe with like the biggest eyeballs, like the meme of the cat from Shrek. And just be like, can we keep it forever?
Absolutely.
Yay!
I can just imagine Urist muttering until we need to eat it.
It's gonna take just a tiny piece of the minotaur and feed it to the goat.
And I am talking away to it and making it a flower crown as we walk. It is my new best friend.
I'll throw it a carrot.
Okay. Well, it stays close, but other than that, it does nothing. Will you just continue on following, letting it follow you?
Yep.
Okay.
At least I'm going to. I don't know if anybody else has an objection, but it's now my best friend.
Oh, it's making Dara happy. Blythe loves it.
Urist has seen this shit happen too many times, and he washes his hand off it. No! I am not. Just no.
With it.
Know what?
Just no. This is not happening!
But we have a friend.
Oh.
It's not a friend, it's a goat.
And you're a dwarf. You're also my friend.
Honestly, I would love to be able to get like some milk out of this thing. Like
You
I
can
can make.
milk them?
I think it's a male. I'm not sure if you can.
I mean, if Meet the Parents have taught me one thing, it's that you can milk anything with nipples.
No, no, absolutely not.
Oh.
No. No one is touching the goat nipples.
Keep the pies away from him as well.
Fine, more goat milk quiche for me.
Been a farmer? Or like around animals?
I mean, my mom had chickens growing up.
To you about the certain prerequisites of producing milk. Need to be a female animal.
Well, maybe he has a girlfriend, and I'm gonna look around and see if I can see any more goats in the area.
As I said, they all decide to keep their distance from you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
There's no other ones that are like kind of nearby or seem like they're paying any attention to us.
yeah, no other goat will be near you.
Like, we're on the run from a tyrannical government, but sure, let's stop and befriend goats.
Hey, it might help you climb the mountain.
You say that out loud, Urist?
Yes. Because he's kinda exasperated at this point.
Once again, the goat seems puzzled.
I think I can understand this.
Do I pick up on like the goat being puzzled, confused, like showing a little bit more like human-esque behavior than a goat should?
Do you want to make a Arcana check?
Yeah, I want to see if there's anything like magic up with this goat.
Okay.
Oh my god, my rolls tonight.
I'll guide you.
Can Ned try for an animal handling check?
It's a 14.
Oh, Ned, can you talk to its brain? Like you did with the Minotaur? They're both kind of cowy.
Yeah, sure. I can give it a shot. Ned is going to cast Detect Thoughts. And I think the first thing you notice is when Ned casts it, he casts it differently. Normally when he casts Detect Thoughts, he has like a little ditty he whistles to himself, just kind of like... but this time, he doesn't really say anything. His eyes just kind of glow white. And I'm going to subtly cast Detect Thoughts without even realizing what I'm doing. And I'm just going to start reading this goat's mind.
Okay. As you do it, you automatically hear surface thoughts without needing to, without the creature having a saving throw, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. That being said, Ned, you hear human-like thoughts coming from its head, saying, well, who are these people? They said that they are fighting against powerful people. They probably are possible allies then. I should be nearby and see if I discover anything else.
Can I reach out and connect telepathically with it using telepathic speech? I choose one creature I can see within 30 feet. You and the creature can speak telepathically with each other for the next, as long as within 5 miles of each other. I think Ned's just gonna reach out and go, "Hey, what you thinking about?"
No save?
No save.
Okay. To everyone
Like, it
else-
doesn't even have to be willing.
Okay. Yeah, so to everyone else, the goat takes a step back and looks astonished. And you hear a reply, Ned, saying, how did you do that?
I'll be honest. This is the first time somebody's been able to respond to me, so I think I'm just as kind of bamboozled as you are. So we're gonna cross that bridge when we come to it. What's your whole deal?
What do you mean? I'm just chilling. I'm a goat. Bah.
Yeah, what's your name, Mr. Goat?
My name is Rao.
Ralph?
Rao. R-A-U.
Ah. Okay, Mr. Rao. So what's just a goat doing around here talking in complete sentences in his head?
You know, eating grass, jumping from rock to rock, the usual, as I said.
I think at this point Ned's going to like talk to them as he's still communicating. He's like, so there's like a whole dude in here. Like this isn't just a goat. This is like a whole guy.
Excuse
me.
Oh?
Do I have to hit it?
Huh?
You don't have to hit it. No, he's like he's cool. He's sketchy as fuck, but I mean, objectively, so are we. His name's Rao. I believe at one point he said the phrase, "I'm just a goat." Bah. So you know,
sounds legit to me.
Yeah.
No.
Divine sense.
Okay.
Now.
Okay. The creature is not a celestial, nor fiendish, nor fey.
Okay.
Or undead, I think you can spot with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, neither of them.
Does anybody want some mutton?
No, he's my friend.
It's probably a shape-shifted
Oh,
sentient creature. Not
hey,
fey.
Rao, were you
Not
always a
dead.
goat?
Okay, fine. What is the point in keeping the disguise at this point? And the goat suddenly collapses like a sack full of nothing. And
You killed my friend.
and from its skin there comes out a humanoid being. And keeping this show's tradition, it is hot AF.
Damn.
Oh. Okay.
Friend.
Hello,
Yes. Friend.
I am the goat. You
I
can
need
call me
I need
Ralph.
all four of you to back the fuck off. Y'all are both all spoken for. It's Ned's time. I didn't say nothing when y'all were coupling up. No, Ned gets the sexy goat lady. Like I don't ask for much.
Is it a lady?
I don't care.
Yeah. That's the difference.
Anyways,
But yeah,
what are you doing here?
That's
As a goat.
well, I
Blythe, why are you blushing so hard?
Been a long week.
It's a very strange place to find a goat spy.
it's complicated. I usually avoid contact with other humans because most of them don't really understand. But I am a nature admirer, so to speak. Since I was little, I felt this connection with the forest, the plants, the creatures, and I almost, in a self-taught way, I discovered how to mimic it, how to disguise myself. Mostly I just spend my days just mending and healing myself by connecting myself. I know it probably sounds silly, but that's why I don't really engage in too much conversation.
That's okay, madam. We don't kink shame.
Healing yourself from what?
Well, it's because I feel like, well, I was born in Mons Domus and I lived many years as people from Mons Domus do. You know, now I feel like I've wasted so many years of my life by working and buying things with money instead of just enjoying what nature gives for free. That's why I feel like I am spending time like this it's a huge treatment.
I understand that. Being out here is amazing, and it makes you feel whole.
And I usually I avoid most humans, but I don't know. You felt. I feel something curious amongst you. And did you say anything about making enemies with powerful people? If you don't mind me asking, what does that mean?
Well, he told a god to fuck off, and we.
Can I roll an insight check on her?
Okay.
Just to see if she being honest with us.
Yeah.
What's the relationship status? Do we see a ring on that? Do we see a ring on that finger?
No,
that's your role.
Respectfully.
Yeah, it's more like she's given us a lot of information and asking some specific stuff of us.
Yes. You notice that she doesn't have that social tact that it's required for most deceivers. So you wouldn't say she probably isn't trying to lie or to hide information, but probably it's just her weird way of having a conversation.
Dara is going to go through the list of everybody that we've ever pissed off, but is purposely going to leave out the king and the gem. I'm dumb, but I am wise. I know a little bit better than that. But other than that, I'm going to list literally everybody we've ever pissed off ever, and that's a pretty lengthy list.
We're standing there for a full 20 minutes.
Yes.
Some are on the list multiple times.
There's an appendix. There are appendices to this list.
But I'm trying really hard to make friends. You're my friend, and there was a bugbear. The bugbear, we never fixed him.
Ooh.
Oh no.
You haven't learned the spell to fix him yet.
I mean, In all fairness, it's not like he's going anywhere.
That
That's
we
true.
know.
We'll come back for him. So we're trying to make friends, but we do tend to piss people off.
Okay. Well, because I had this feeling of maybe you could help me with something, but that might be too much to ask.
No, we're friends.
No, is it?
Go on.
We're not always dicks.
Just most of the time.
Not on purpose.
Only if you're part of the colonial machine.
Yeah.
Well, if you really don't mind, and she looks a little shy, as it's because it's something I should be able to do by myself, but I couldn't figure out a way yet. It's that there's this ancient tree that it's almost dying, and I know it is the way of life. Some things grow and then they have to rot away. But I feel like it is still not the right time. So I wish I could find someone with the power to heal. And
I can heal.
Really?
Yeah, she's real good at it. Like, she straight up, like, brought someone back from the dead.
It was really... No, I died.
Technically herself. She brought herself back from the dead.
No, it was all Blythe. Blythe brought me back from the dead.
It was a team effort.
But, like, if it's not dead yet, I maybe... I've never tried to heal a tree. But I can try.
Really, that would be incredible, because I feel like from what I've seen and from what I've heard, I should be able to heal with my own powers, but I never learned that type of spell. But if you could do that for me, or teach me.
I mean, I don't know how I do it. My god's just really cool. But I can try to teach you, or I can just try to do it. Why don't you show us the tree, and then we'll see what we can do.
Yes. Please, follow me.
I'm gonna follow right after. Lead the way, goat boobies!
Jesus.
Christ.
Ned starts adding her to the bottom of the list.
No, actually, Urist like falls in step with Vida and goes like whispering, "Why are we following a weregoat to heal a tree now? I don't think I follow."
Dara got us a nice rest, and Dara wants to help the goat.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah,
It's
basically.
Pretty much what Vida's gonna say is, hey, we all have our own quests. Everybody gets a shot. This is Dara's.
Okay, I will accept it in lieu of an explanation that makes, I don't know, more sense. But fine.
Okay, how about... Okay, fine. The more people we help, the more allies we have when the city and the crown come for us. How about that?
Yeah, that's better. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice.
I swear, by the end of this campaign, Dara is gonna give Urist a straight up heart attack.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and then she'll just, like, revivify him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, let's go see this tree.
You walk through rocky terrain all the way until you find this natural bridge that passes above this kind of sort of like a river, but it's actually another waterfall. So the river follows on and it will go all the way and connect to the other water canals near Monstumus, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And while on the way, Rao says, I'm sorry, I have to... would you mind waiting a second? I've been feeling these headaches. They come and go really fast.
Do you need me to heal you?
Are you okay?
Why don't you try?
Okay. I am going to cast just a first level healing word on her. Seven points of healing. Is it better?
Could you you don't need to cast it again, but just how did you do that? Can you try and teach me?
Okay. I basically just think don't hurt anymore. And then I feel like a warmth in my chest, and then I say, don't hurt anymore! And then Simanis makes you not hurt anymore. Maybe try saying it.
Can I try on you? And she holds your hands, okay?
Okay.
Dara's hands on hers, and she starts casting, don't hurt anymore, don't hurt anymore. And you feel a warm touch, just like any healing magic would. It starts like a comfortable warmth, but it then becomes suddenly chillish. And instead of healing, you feel something in your hands, Dara. You cannot tell what it is. You cannot look at it because her hands are over yours, right? But there's something moving, something twitching on your hands. And as she opens up, you see a enormous amount of worms twitching, coming, and they start to bite and eat on your hands.
Ow! I'm supposed to eat them. They're not supposed to eat me.
And Rao is visibly scared. And what did I do? What is happening? And she goes for her head once again. Headaches. And you can see worms coming out of her, from under her clothes, from all around her.
Oh no.
And you can
what the hell?
She once again transforming, suffering from some form of metamorphosis. And
I can try to do one thing if you would let me. Spend 5 of my lay on hand and try neutralize disease. See if it works.
You may try it as soon as you all position yourselves on the map and you all roll initiative.
Okay.
Which side of the map are we on? Are we over? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where we are.
Yeah, but I'll position me relatively to you. So. Oh no. Ah, my gosh. We're missing. Chandara is here. Urist on the
13.
thingy here.
I don't know why, like, it doesn't.
Yeah, mine didn't work either.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
And Vida, you're here. You rolled a 13?
13.
Okay, perfect. So, what happens? Urist, you could have gone for a what is it called? Lay on hands. But
Yes.
before you were able to react, as Ra puts her hands to her face and takes it off, her face the skin of her face falls off to reveal this
Oh.
blank expression, and the worms keep coming out. Her hair becomes worms, and she looks changed. She looks aggressive. She screams and she twitches. And Dara, it is not her turn, so she will not make a attack. But Dara, you see her moving her arms aggressively, and you try your the hardest you can to avoid being hit. But now we go for initiative order. So Dara, you're the first one to act.
So I was gonna say, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I'm sorry. I taught it wrong. And I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike on myself. And then I'm going to back up. There. And then I am going to shoot her with my bow. Just be like, I'm sorry! I didn't mean to teach you badly!
Yeah, a 13 will not hit her.
Are you cursed? Or a monster? And that's it.
Okay. I will answer that on my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Blythe. Blythe? Lauren?
Lauren, you here? You're muted if so.
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Hang on.
Guys hear me?
Hello.
There we go.
Can you guys hear me now? Okay.
Yeah, now
I could hear you. I just couldn't respond. So Blythe is going to see Dara jump back, and out of pure reaction, seeing that she got hurt, you're going to see a long line of like purpley blue pink fire shoot out of her hands as a 3rd level Agernazar Scorcher.
Ooh.
Fireworks.
But it's going to be 1 more d8 because I'm upcasting at another level. So 17 if they fail.
It's a dex save.
18 dex save.
Okay. So yeah, now you will read the creature's name. So why not? 24.
Okay.
How much on a save?
So it's 17, so they'll take 8 points of fire damage.
8 points. And anything else for your turn?
I think I'm just going to position Sweet Little Daisy around here. That's it.
Okay, 8 points. Fire damage. Vida. Or yeah, I think you go first.
Can I delay to let Urist go first this round?
You can.
Okay.
Okay.
So go ahead and then I'll go.
Alright. Screw this. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Standing at a respectable distance from a mass of worms. Let's see. 1 sec. Spells. Okay. Give me a sec. I just need to check a smite flavor. If it loads. God bless my 3rd world internet. Okay. 2nd level, branding smite. Let me roll to hit. Next time I hit a target, he gets suffused by light and cannot turn invisible, and gets 2d6 extra radiant damage. First attack, it's a 19. Does it hit?
Yes.
Okay. Plus 2d6 radiant damage, and it's marked.
Okay, so it is a magical weapon.
Yeah, it's a silvered and +1 weapon, magical.
And the 5 damage is radiant.
Radiant,
Okay.
yes. Second attack. This one is normal. It's an 8.
Oh.
Nope.
It's a nope, exactly.
Oof.
Okay.
Swish. But
And the branding smite, what does it do?
the branding smite, it okay. The next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, the weapon gleams with astral radiance as you strike. The attack deals an extra 2d6 radiant damage to the target, which becomes visible if it's invisible, and the target sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and can't become invisible until the spell ends. So I am preventing invisible fuckery.
Oh no. Oh no. Good thing I don't have any invisibility. Jokes on you.
Yes, but... Yes, but...
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
So you.
Otherwise, it would be metagaming because I have Mordenkainen's guide and I know what this thing is, but Urist doesn't.
Okay. Urist, that is it for your turn.
I still have an extra action, but I already cast a spell, so no, I'm done because Branding Smite was a bonus action. I'm done with my turn. Yep.
So, if you know this creature's stat block, you know you shall receive a 10 feet of reach slam attack as a legendary action.
Okay.
So, the larvas make up.
That hits.
Compose the creature's arm, granting it larger range, and it hits you with a slam attack that can also make you poisoned. Remember that you have advantage to resist that, but...
Go on, save it throw.
And Vita.
Oh.
You want to act now after Urist, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wishing you had someone 5 feet away.
It's fine. So, Vita is going to shout, "Hey Smashy, watch this!" as she slaps a hand to her chest, and as she does, concentric circles of shining purple armor start to spread outward, covering her entire body, as a glowing blue gem-like node appears under her hand, and she will put her hands in a triangle formation over that gem and unleash a bolt of lightning at the creature as the infiltrator armor activates and triggers the lightning launcher.
Ooh, nice.
So 22 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And that is 1d6 plus 4, and once on each of your turns when you hit a creature with it, you can deal an extra 1d6 lightning damage to that target. So 10 lightning damage total.
10 lightning, okay.
And now she's good and armored up. And that'll do it for the turn, I do believe. Until we see more enemies appear.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I will use this opportunity, Blythe, to use another legendary action to do a slam attack against your familiar, since it's in range. Okay?
That's fair.
Pew! Oh! Does a 12 hit?
Let me check that. I don't think so. I think the Tresson might be higher than... One sec. See?
That's...
Well, yeah, but it's... Yeah, she's the Tresson.
Armor class 12, right?
I can't find it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to... I can't find the stat block.
To 5e.2, it's
then, yeah.
AC 5 hit points. Oh no.
Oh yeah, that's just the cat.
AC is 12 according to...
Yeah. 12.
Yeah.
Poor cat.
And she has 5 hit points, so she's gone.
I can cutting words it.
No, it's don't.
No.
No. She goes poof.
It's a ritual spell.
Ugh.
But Ned, you of all people can make a Arcana check for free. You don't need to spend any actions on that.
I don't even get help from Squidly.
Yeah.
That's a 4.
Yeah. You know nothing.
Nope. Ned doesn't even really get what he does anymore, but he's just gonna try and lash out with his mind. First thing I'm gonna do is I am going to try and do a mind sliver. So that is an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence. Yes, I do have that. Oh no.
That is a fail, so it's going to take 5 psychic damage and have a minus D4 to its next saving throw.
Minus D4, okay. I forgot to ask, how's your character sheet? It's ready to go?
I've got it updated.
Okay.
Like, the only thing I have wrong is my armor class, and I know it's 14, so...
But Ned, it does receive the minus D4 on its save, okay? But the psychic damage seems to be ineffective.
Okay. I mean, I'm not terribly surprised with that. God, all my spells are psychic damage. Hang on. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and jam it up. I'm going to quicken spell and cast Tasha's Mind Whip at a 2nd level, targeting only him, only the Larva Mage. That's another intelligence saving throw, and it has minus a D4.
Yeah, but now I'm gonna roll it. Next 20. No.
Yeah, that's a fail. So, I mean, it's not gonna do any damage, but... Hang on. I'm gonna say Dissonant Whispers, it's not that. 6 points of psychic damage. It can no longer take reactions, and on its turn it has to choose between an action, a movement, or a bonus action. Only one.
You bastard.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
I can't do damage, but I can make your life difficult, Ariel.
Yeah, you can. You surely are good at that. But okay. Now at least I have, so I cannot move, right? Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
I cannot move. I have to choose between moving or making an action, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you can move, attack. You can move, take an action, or take a bonus action. Only one.
Okay, so I shall. It screeches and almost like in a bestial form, something you would say almost eldritch-like from what you've seen so far from such creatures. And amongst its many screeches, you can hear the words, "Give it to me. I'm here for it. I know you have the sauce down."
Oh, Jesus.
And now for my multi-attack, which is an action.
It didn't take long.
I shall make a. I'm gonna hit Urist
I thought what we had was special.
because the Soulstone is not with Urist anymore, but I would think that Squidly would think so.
It's still with Urist, right? Urist, you with the bag.
No, didn't you put it in the lead box?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we put that back in the bag. We put that back in the bag. Yeah.
Mm.
So
A lot of my bags, like, was just being kept in the bag though.
Oh no!
Miss.
Oh yeah, I rolled. It's only the first 3, so I guess the 26 is the only one that hit.
Just one.
Yeah.
27 fourths. Shit.
Silvery barbs. That second one.
Okay, we'll re-roll just one. Ah, freaky shebangle.
Go ahead and take advantage, Vita.
Okay.
Fuck, I forgot to use those. Ah, my god. I'm so bad at this game. Dara, it is your turn.
Okay, I am gonna pull like a handful of like glitter that kind of looks like stardust, and I'm gonna blow it at her, and I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Okay, it's a dex.
So it's a Dex DC 16.
This creature desperately needs some magic resistance. Or legendary resistance because it has legendary actions. So it's all glowy
Okay.
and shiny.
And then I'm just gonna boop a doop a doop a doop a doop a doop a doop. So now everybody has advantage.
Yeah. I will slam at Urist as a legendary action. How long does the Tasha's Mind Whip last for?
Until the start of its next turn.
Of the creatures.
Hang on. On its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action, and only gets one of the 3. So it looks like, but it can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn.
To the end. Okay, so it still cannot take a reaction, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I will Eldritch Bolt Urist. That costs 2 actions. Fuck. Phew!
Yeah.
Silvery barbs. The first one.
I can't take it anymore. Oh, fuck.
Miss. Come on, Ariel. You can use them too.
I have
Don't be
to.
sad.
Okay, so after Dara, then it's Blythe's turn.
Yeah. I'm not going to bother giving the advantage because we have Fairy Fire. I am going to go ahead and cast a. What do I want to do? Where do I want to? It's been a minute since I've gotten to do just some dumb wizard shit. I'm gonna cast a 4th level fireball. Just
Bye
right
bye,
at the
Urist
edge
beard.
there. Yeah, right. Just right at the edge there, so it's gonna not hit Urist. I don't know why it rolled 1d6.
1 for a 5th level fireball.
4th level fireball, it's doing 23 damage, which is not good. Those were garbage rolls,
Yeah, I
but
think
it's fine.
It's only 1 additional d6 per level?
Yeah,
Okay.
but all of the rolls were just bad.
Yeah.
The highest I rolled was a 4. So-
Phew, and I take half of that.
So, 11 fire damage. And yeah, I get back here.
Unless there's anything else you want to do.
Okay.
We move to Vida. Or Urist, I don't know.
I got it.
Go first.
Alright. Move over, take the shot. With advantage. 27 to hit.
27, it's a hit.
And damage. That is 15. I have advantage, so sneak. So 23 total.
23.
And go for it.
Alright. Time to bring out the big guns, it seems. I still have 2 smite slots. Okay. Let's do this! Okay. First one misses. Great. Second, even with advantage. Second one, it's a 21. Does that hit?
Yes. Hit.
Alright. Second level smite plus
Yeah,
3d8
I forgot.
or 4.
Oh no, it is. Yeah, it is indeed an aberration. I thought it was an.
Okay, so just 3? Because it's just against fiends and undead. Or does that extend to aberrations?
Ah, you wish.
Alright, 3d8 it is. It's 13 plus 7! What
20.
the hell?
Yeah.
And... give me a sec. One action. No. Okay. I'll spend my extra action casting Hunter's Mark on him. So...
Okay.
No, I can't. Because Branding Smite is concentration. So no.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so shouldn't you be making... Oh, but yeah, but I didn't hit you with anything. So yeah, after... when you pass your turn, I shall hit you with a slam attack. And you failed the saving throw. So you actually did not have advantage on this one. That was a miss guidance. Okay, so what I'll do, Urist, you will be poisoned again, okay?
Okay,
For
do
the
I
next-
save?
Yeah, no, because we didn't account for your poison condition, you wouldn't have gained advantage on these last attacks. Because
Oh, okay.
poison give you disadvantage, right?
But it was... I thought like the last poison passed. Because it was already the end of the creature's next turn, or not?
I think it's till the end of your next turn.
Yeah, of your
Yeah,
turn.
it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Nah, you can like scratch off the damage if a 15 didn't hit.
No, I already did account for the damage. So let's say that this is the turn you will get poisoned, okay?
Okay.
Since we didn't account for on the last one.
Okay.
Cool. So, but a 13 won't hit you with this legendary action.
No.
So we move to Ned. Use Eldritch Blast, Ned. Oh, sorry.
Oh, rude. Too soon.
Dick.
I don't really have anything else I can do. I'm just gonna fucking firebolt it.
Crit.
Nope.
Hi, oh.
But you have advantage on that one.
You have advantage.
Yeah.
I do. That's a crit.
Yeah!
Nice!
Yay
Go
for
high on them
advantage.
D10s. Go high on them D10s.
10.
19 damage.
Still pretty good.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. 19 fire damage. Yes. Anything else, Ned?
That's all I've got. Like, I guess I'll give a bardic inspiration to Dara.
Ah, yay! Thank you.
And I don't have any more the mind whip, right?
No.
Okay.
I believe it's until the end of your next turn. Yeah, until the end of your next turn.
Oh,
But you can take a full turn.
The reaction part.
Yeah, you can't use reactions, but you can take a full turn.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, I will come closer to Urist. And you all get your... Did you all get your reactions again? Ned and Blythe?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so hopefully... wish me luck, guys. Or don't, I guess. Because Urist, I need you to roll a wisdom save. Or...
Okay.
Is it a spell?
It is a spell. Will
You
you
shall.
spell it?
Yep.
Wait. What does this do? Roll a wisdom save or?
Yes. What the star spawn larva mage do? She comes close to you, Urist, and she opens her mouth, and she throws up a enormous amounts of worms towards you. If at least one of those worms hit you, it will put you under the control of the larva mage, because it is
And
casting
this?
dominate monster.
Okay.
Counter spell.
No, don't.
Yes. That's
Save
Blythe would cast counter spell.
Okay.
Like 100%. Like 100%.
Okay, make a skill check against a DC 18, because it's an 8th level spell.
And that's with my... So it's an intelligence check. Check, not save. Do we want to toss the 10 on there?
Add the G inspiration.
Yeah. Damn it.
Okay. Urist uses his armor power as a reaction and chooses to become immune to the spell. So no need for a saving throw.
That works.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Yes. I moved 5 feet, right? It is now moving towards the others. So here, and you do have a. Oh, you spend your reaction, right? Okay.
That's what you missed. Yeah.
So I don't get an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Right.
If you spend your reaction, then you don't. We move on to Dara.
Alright, I'm going to sidestep over this way a little bit so that I'm not shooting through my friends. And I am going to hit her with a 3rd level guiding bolt. With advantage. The spell always misses, but hopefully this time I can hit.
Dara.
22.
Dara.
Alrighty, at 3rd level. Really? Really? Okay, 14 points of radiant damage. I need to stop preparing this spell. It never works well for Dara.
Dara is struggle hard.
I want to toss it out there. I have another round, but I have to go to bed after this, unfortunately, y'all.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah, sorry for starting so late, guys.
That's alright.
So
I can do another round, but after that I gotta go.
Unless you want to do anything else, Dara, we move on to Blythe then.
That's it for me.
Okay. Blythe is gonna go ahead and, since I'm right up in there, cast a shocking grasp on. You still have advantage, so yep. I'll use that. No, yeah, that's it. So she needs to roll, or no, she can't take reactions.
What
and
you
it does
guys have
6
against my
lightning
reactions?
damage. And then 6 lightning damage.
Shocking Grasp doesn't scale with her level?
It does.
does.
It's just not scaling in the game. Right. So
Yeah.
11. 11
Yeah.
lightning damage. My cantrip has done more damage than the rest of my leveled spells. That's fine. Since she can't take reactions, I'm going to move back this way.
Damn it.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Before Vida's turn, then, I'll try to poison Vida. So, with a legendary action, after Blythe's turn, I shall hit you with 26.
It hits.
Silver Barbs, anyone?
Yeah, I'll silver barb. Oh, no, I can't. No, I just took my turn. I can. I'll silver barbs.
Okay, second try. 10. Okay.
Misses.
Vida?
Alright. Rabbit hop 15 feet back, does not provoke opportunity attacks. Boots
take it anyway.
activate.
Okay, I was like,
okay.
No!
Okay.
I have chosen
activate.
death on my terms.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm flying, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And POW 1. Advantage.
I'm not seeing
Hits.
anything rolling.
Well, it was an 18, then it was a 26. And damage. $18 points of damage. And that's turn.
Okay. Yeah. Really running out of options here. Well. I will cast an Eldritch Bolt on Dara to see if I make her lose her concentration. Spending 2 legendary actions. 19 to hit Dara.
19 will hit.
Anything, guys? Or
And I'm out of reaction.
wow.
I'll barbs it.
Okay, look at my damage. I roll a 3 and a 1 and a 1.
I know.
Yay!
Probably
now-
would have made the save.
Yeah.
Okay, now the damage is even better. Okay, so it's still a DC 10
Yeah.
concentration save.
I did give you a bardic, so Dara does have a
Yeah.
bardic.
And it's Constitution, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm blanking.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I should have advantage, but so 5 plus my bardic, which is a D8.
Yeah. 8.
Nope, I lose it.
Okay, Fairy Fire is concentration, not crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I just
it is.
Okay, Urist. if we're now counting for your poison condition, you should have disadvantage, and you don't have the fairy fire no longer. So, if you want advantage, you have to find someplace else. What do you do?
Okay. At this point, I'm pronouncing a vow of enmity to cancel my poisoning. Since we're going all out, at least I can hit normally.
Guys, I can have a reaction after the
No,
shocking grasp?
wait.
No, it's until the next turn.
Okay.
Until the end of my turn.
Okay, sorry. Go on, yours.
No, wait. I can't because I need my bonus action. So I will risk it and roll at a disadvantage. At least I have 2 attacks and only one needs to connect. Moving here. Thunderous Smite.
Woof.
And I am going to punt this fuck off the bridge.
Oh no.
Oh.
Alright, rolling at a disadvantage. Nah.
Advantage from silvery barbs? No.
No, give it out.
I'll give him. I don't think I gave anyone my advantage. Yours has my advantage now.
So the
For
first.
at least one.
Yeah.
Okay, first attack is
First
normal.
roll.
First roll. An 11.
Ha, miss.
And second at a disadvantage. It's a 14 and an 18.
It's a miss. Ha. I'm alive for one more round at least.
Yeah. Now putting it down next round.
Net.
Wait. Arms of Hadar does necrotic damage? I thought that was psychic damage.
Nope.
it's necrotic.
Necrotic.
I have options! It is going to pivot up to here. And then I am going to smack her with a 4th level Arms of Hadar. You see Ned kind of extends his hands, and just a giant black tentacle comes lashing out of his hand, and it's stronger magic than you've ever seen Ned cast. It is a strength saving throw.
Ah, my one weakness. Oof.
That doesn't do it. So this is going to be 5d6.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, roll high, roll high.
15 points of damage, and now it cannot take. Hang on. This is another reaction spell.
Oh no, you gotta be.
It can't take reactions until its next turn.
Which is right now.
Yeah. Oh well.
Seriously, what you guys have against reactions?
Hey, I like
React
React
these-
videos.
React these nuts.
Ned and Urist, you both are within 10 feet of the creature. The mage vomits worms all around it, and you must
God.
be dexterous.
Ma che schifo!
Damn.
Oh dear.
DC 19 dexterity saving throws.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
You're done, Urist. Oh man.
And I think you have. No, it's the poison condition gives us advantage on saves? Or are you no longer
No.
poisoned? I think
No,
you
it's just
Uh,
disadvantage.
No, you're no longer poisoned. You're no. You're sorry. After your turn, you're good to go.
Okay. Dex saving throw. If it lets me. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Oh.
It lagged.
Either way, none of them save.
Nope.
It is Hort.
Yeah. 27 necrotic, blinded, and restrained.
Oh,
And you take
on the
21 more at the start at its next turn.
of the mage's turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can we kill it before the start of its next turn, please?
That's the plan.
We'll see.
52.
What do you guys say we call this a night right now?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Oh, yeah.
y'all. I have to go to sleep.
No, it's fine.
We all have. Not David, actually.
Hey, I'm good for 2 hours. I didn't hear no bell.
I
No,
did.
we're
I
good.
gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
Go get sleep, guys.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah.
Y'all have a
good
good night.
Thanks so much
Night, everybody.
for the game.
You have a good
Hey.
night. Bye bye.